Greetings and welcome to Learn Safari for iOS, a video tutorial from the MacU.com. Safari is the web browser that comes built into every iOS device. More than likely, it will be one of your most often used apps. During this tutorial, we will be using both an iPhone and iPad to go through the features and functions in Safari. I'll also mention how certain features of Safari will behave or appear differently on the two devices. The Safari app on both the iPhone and iPad is synced with iCloud. This is set in the Saved to iCloud section of iCloud settings. As long as this toggle is on, Safari will sync our bookmarks, tabs, favorites, history, start page, and more between all of our Apple devices. To get started, let's take a look at the Tabs section of Safari settings. On iPhone, we have three options for our tabs and search bar layout. Currently, Top is selected. This puts the search bar and site options button at the top of the display. Across the bottom are a set of buttons: Back, Forward, Share, Bookmarks, and Tabs. Switch to Bottom, and the search bar is moved from the top to directly on top of the button bar. This makes it easy to access everything when using the iPhone with one hand. Let's try the Compact option. Now the search bar and all controls are at the bottom of the display, and they take up very little space. Tap this More button to access all the controls that were available in the previous layouts. For these lessons, we're going to use the Top option. Over on the iPad, in Safari settings, we have two layout options, one with a separate tab bar and a compact tab bar. With the separate option selected, our three open tabs are displayed below the search bar and our bookmarks. Switch to the compact option, and the tabs are integrated with the search bar. Just tap on the address within a tab to bring up the full search bar. I prefer the compact tab bar option on iPad. Another setting you might like to change on iPad is Show Color in Tab Bar. With that activated, when we jump between Wikipedia and the MacU websites, the search bar background changes with the color of the website, which can be distracting. Turn that off, and the search bar and tabs background always remains a light gray. Unless you are using dark mode, in that case, the search bar gets a dark gray or black background. As we swipe on a page in Safari to scroll, the toolbar will shrink to allow more space for the content on the web page. Just tap here on the site name to get the full toolbar back. Or scroll up. As we tap on links to navigate to new pages or sites, our history is saved. Single tap on the back arrow to move back one page. We can also do this with a left-to-right swipe on the display. Swipe right to left to move forward. Tap and hold on the forward or back buttons to see a recent history. Then single tap on a page in that list to jump to it. Tap on the Tabs button here to view all of the open tabs at once. We can also do this on either device with a two-finger pinch on the display. We can create a new empty tab from the Add button here. This will take us to our Start page, which will be covered in its own lesson. Next up, we will go over navigation and search in Safari.